Hello. Tonight's bedtime story is a Christmas story about a happy, quite Christmassy carrot and a very mean banana. But the banana is going to have a bit of a Christmas miracle happen to him, so stick with the story because things will get better. It is called A Christmas Carrot, and older viewers might realise that it's a little bit similar to a very famous book. Right, everyone settled comfortable. Time for our bedtime story. A Christmas Carrot. I'll show you the pictures first. I might find it hard to do when I'm reading. Once upon a time, a great storyteller called Charles Chickens told a magical story about Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer was so greedy that he was only interested in making money, and he never celebrated Christmas. "Why is everyone so cheerful?" Ebenezer would ask. "Bah, humbug!" He was even too stingy to put extra coal on the fire, so on Christmas Eve, Ebenezer worked long into the night, while Kevin, his loyal bookkeeper, shivered. Kevin loved spending Christmas with his family, but Ebenezer scowled when Kevin asked the day off. "Why shouldn't you work at Christmas?" he asked, but he agreed when Kevin promised to come in early the very next morning. On the way home, Kevin wished everyone he met a Merry Christmas. Unlike Ebenezer, Kevin was always generous, especially at Christmas, so he gave what little he could to Cuthbert, who was collecting money for the poor. Ebenezer Scrooge, on the other hand, went straight home. His house was dark and gloomy, but he didn't mind. It was cheaper that way. Then the clock struck 1 o'clock. Ding dong. And someone he knew appeared. It was Ebenezer's old business partner, J. Cobb Marley. He had been gone for many years, but somehow here he was, speaking to Ebenezer. "Change your ways," said Jacob, "before it's too late." "I must be dreaming," said Ebenezer, shaking his head. But then the room filled with light, and he saw another familiar figure. "Is that you, Kevin?" he asked. "No," it replied. "I am the spirit of Christmas past." The spirit said it would help him understand the true meaning of Christmas, and in a flash, Ebenezer saw himself in a classroom. "I was a boy here," he whispered, watching his friends celebrating Christmas without him. The spirit took Ebenezer's hand again and showed him his very first job. His boss, Mr. Fenelwig, knew all about Christmas spirit, and Ebenezer remembered how happy he had been trying to finish work in time before their Christmas party. Just as Ebenezer was enjoying their merry laughter, the spirit showed him someone he once loved. "Belle Pepper," he whispered, and he sobbed as he remembered how she had left him when he became too greedy. "Show me no more," cried Ebenezer, covering his eyes. When he opened them, he saw a delicious feast by the roaring fire. "I am the spirit of Christmas present," said somebody new. A very jolly carrot. This spirit showed Ebenezer's relatives peace and goodwill, singing and laughing together. "Oh, I know he's cold and rotten, but I feel bad that Ebenezer is missing out on Christmas with us," they said. Next, Ebenezer saw Kevin's family celebrate. "They have so little," he said, "but they're still full of Christmas spirit." "I'm sure he'll be very merry and happy today," said Katie, who I believe is this carrot, reluctantly raising her glass for Ebenezer Scrooge. Then somebody spoke in a croaky voice. "Merry Christmas, everyone," said this particularly tiny carrot. But then he spluttered and coughed because he was poorly, and Ebenezer suddenly felt worried. "Will he get better?" he asked. The spirit replied, "Only if something changes." And then the spirit of Christmas future appeared through the mist, and Ebenezer gasped at the silent hooded figure. It pointed him towards a group of veg that he knew, laughing. I don't know where Ebenana's gone, they said, but I don't miss him. I promise to change. I'll be kind and think of others all year long, Ebenana begged. In the morning, Ebenana woke up. He ran to the window and called to a young sprout, making banana snowmen. He said, "What day is this?" "It's Christmas Day," replied the little sprout. "I haven't missed it," laughed Ebenana. He gave the sprout some money to buy the biggest turkey he could find, and then promised a large donation to Cuthbert for the poorer vegetables. Ebenana even stopped to join in with the carrot singers. At last he arrived at Kevin and Katie Carrot's house. "Merry Christmas," said Ebenana, handing them the huge turkey. "I'm here to give you a pay rise and help your family." And Ebenana did it all, and much more. He made sure that Tiny Tom's cough got better, and they became so close that he was like family. From that day on, Ebenana Scrooge spread Christmas cheer all year long. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is strange to learn a lesson from talking carrots and bananas, but I'm very glad to say that at the end of this story, the banana has turned his frown upside down. Look at him there, full of banana-y, good Christmas cheer. I hope everyone sleeps well. Night-night, and see you soon.